So before I was interrupted, uh, oh, before I was interrupted, I was just talking about, nobody being perfect, and nobody is. I know I'm not. I don't strive to be perfect. I just strive to be me and get to know myself. And the only way you can really do that from my perspective is to talk to people. By talking to people, you get to not only learn about others, but you get to learn about yourself. It's just as long as you're paying attention, because realistically, think about it. When you talk to somebody, you get to learn, oh, I don't like the way this person sounds. That sounds childish to me. Maybe I'm childish. You know, okay, you know what? I don't like this particular person because when they talk, they are talking about subjects that don't really relate to me. So I am not interested in, this conversation. That doesn't mean you don't like the person, but the conversation. But if you write people off, I mean, that's being a little too quick to judge a person. And I feel there's a lot of people out there who don't necessarily put a lot of effort. They're too much and not enough effort. And we're just so quick to draw back and just put a label on somebody, whatever, and then that's it. Okay, I can't be friends with this person because I didn't make an effort to try to find a common ground, to try and persuade these differently, because people are trying. I mean, those particular people, I don't knock them for trying. And that's how a lot of people are on Craigslist. A lot of people on Craigslist are genuinely trying. They just don't have a general direction, or like I was saying, they didn't grow up with that love or the respect. So they don't know how to get, they just, I don't like to put them down, but it sucks because I could have easily been them. I could have easily been one of them if nobody ever took the time to try to explain anything for me, And I guess that's where my motivation comes with all the videos that I'm going to start making. I don't expect you to be my friend. I don't expect you to listen to me. I don't expect you to go off of my every word. I just hope that I can spark something in your mind to help you move forward into the direction that you want to go to. Not my direction, but your direction, because I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do, and I'm heading in that direction. And every video that I do, every person that I talk to, and every comedy show that I've been a part of, it's helped with my growth. And not even just comedy, just people that have been in my life, even the good and the bad. It's made me who I am today. And I don't want to veer off and talk about my personal experience in my personal life, but making friends is not always about having similar tastes, and it's not about spending every single day with each other. That's just too needy and clingy. As when we get as adults, we have our own lives, and we should be able to do our own things. I mean, I have people who I talk to, on occasion, every couple months per se, and even sometimes only twice a year. Whatever. Does that make us bad friends? I don't think so. Every time that we engage in conversation, it's not like, oh, hi, and that's it. It's, hey, how you doing? We listen to each other, and we give each other advice to the best of our knowledge, and for some of you, I know what you're thinking. Some of has told me, oh, okay, well, friends don't judge each other. No, friends do judge. Sorry to say it, but look up the definition of judging, and everyone is judgmental to a degree. It's just like racism. People are racist to a degree. Everybody is hateful and all this other stuff. Okay, everybody has something to a degree, but it's just balance, and that's what everybody needs to figure out to do, is balance, and don't start talking or thinking about stupid astrology stuff, because I got comedy on that stuff, and I want to talk about it, but I'm gonna save it. So just now I'm gonna throw myself off. But anyway, my whole thing is, the whole friendship thing, is just have mutual respect again, and just, it's having that connection to want to learn about somebody, or at least just having that genuine like care for people, and that's all it is. Because realistically, throughout all our lifetime, you will never be able to know somebody 100%. I don't even know myself 100%, and I've lived with myself for 28 years. I mean, come on. It's just realistic, but it's the vibe. It's the feeling you get, and it should be comfort. For me, I feel it should be comfort that you feel. And unfortunately, some people never got to experience love, so my my genuine niceness comes off as being fake. And I understand that, and I feel bad for those people, but I'm definitely not going to go chase you down and be a friend, and I'm definitely not going to kiss your ass for I just, hey, let bygones be bygones. You go and learn what you need to learn, and let me do my thing. But in all reality, and for me, my opinion, I believe with friends, you never really, because everybody's happy. It's all sunshine, rainbows, everything's perfect, so to speak. But you never really get to know a friend until they're unhappy, in my belief. And if somebody has never been unhappy around you or sad or whatever it is, I mean, you really don't know the person that you're spending time with. If you've never seen that side of that person, I mean, we all get happy and we all get sad. I mean, I do too. That's why I drew back from all these videos and everything else that I've been doing. I get down too. But that's the thing with me. I'm a little more independent in that aspect. I like to try and rely on myself because nobody understands me like I do. I mean, come on. Seriously. So I like to try and find my own way out of my own depression or my own issues or whatever. And so far I've done a pretty darn good job, I'd like to say. Because no matter what, I get back up on my feet and I get positive. I try my best to stay positive. And that's my main drive with everything that I'm trying to do is trying to get you guys, everybody, guys, gals, whatever, positive. So that for me, it's just my little mumbo jumbo on my spiel. And friends, I'll have more to come along. I'll be talking about experiences and many other things, stories and whatever. And for me, I won't try to make plans, but I do want to, because plans are like expectations, and expectations are just they only set you up for failure. You should just go with it. You know, that's kind of how I think. That way, if they work out, then great. But then if they don't, it's like people get all bummed out. Oh man. So aside of that, my message box, it's in my notes. I took some notes. My message box is open. So hey, if you got anything that you want to talk about in particular or share with me, hey, I love reading stories. Those are the things that I like to read. I'm not too much of a book person for some reason, but I don't know. Maybe I should pick up some books that are more reality. But I like to read short stuff. So that way I can move on and continue with life. And there I go, doing it again. So either way, thank you everyone for watching my stuff, for your support, love, and just being there to listen. And hopefully, I hope with more time that I come out with all my things, I can, get you guys in a good direction. And I appreciate you guys not abusing my message box. And it's more than I can ask for right now, and I hope it continues that way. I hope to keep this thing going, and that's pretty much about it. Yeah. So again, I'm not going to glorify nor try to steal anybody's material or whatever, but whatever you share with me, expect me to share it. I will put it like that, because I wouldn't learn and know the things that I do today if people didn't share stuff with me. And all I'm going to say is I respect your privacy. I'm not going to share names or whatever and certain specifics like that. But, I share my experiences too. And, I don't really mind it so much. I feel that if it may be beneficial to others to help them, I feel that you should. Because I wouldn't know the things that I know today and have understood and gotten to where I am had I not had somebody do that for me. I, and I'm grateful for that. And for that, I want to show my appreciation by trying to send down some more info that I know. So take care, everyone. Thank you for watching again. And I'll never be able to convey it into words, my Facebook, whatever, but I hope that with these videos that you see that I do genuinely appreciate it. And I feel this is the only way to show it, you know, by showing my face instead of all that fake stuff on Facebook. People type all that stuff, man. Forget that. I don't even get started on that. Take care, everyone. Later.